Hello and welcome to CadenCenter. It's time for another This Week in Sports. Today we'll be talking about all about the NBA since it is that time again. The season has started and we start with Dwayne Wade teaming up with LeBron once again, signing with the Cleveland Cavaliers on a 1-year, $2.3 million deal. Now, I don't know about the signing. I know Wade at quite an old age can still be very productive at times. Whether this wasn't the best entrance for the Cavs, I don't know. Obviously, you now have J.R. Smith and Dwayne Wade as shooting guards, so we'll see who starts and who gets benched. But I feel like Wade is really old, and at this point, it won't be the same Wade as LeBron in Miami. It won't be 2 championships in a row, almost 3-peat for Miami. But obviously, them getting Isaiah Thomas and LeBron will be interesting to see how it plays out. And Wade might come in the clutch, once in a while. He's still Dwayne Wade. He's Dwayne Wade. Future Hall of Famer, but I really think this is an interesting signing, and obviously the Bulls get lifted a lot of cap space off of it, so it's really interesting, and I'm curious to see how LeBron and Dwayne Wade will do teaming up in a new team. And now we have some entertainment in the NBA news. We have a new NBA All-Star format. It is playground style, kind of like how it is in school for me. You have 2 captains, the top voter for the East, or in the East, top voter for the West, and they will pick from a pool of players who were voted, by the players, the coaches, media, all that, the fans too, that weird percentage that they have that affects the votes. Anyway, they'll pick from that pool of players, and I think this is because the East is really weakened. They only really have Isaiah Thomas and, you got LeBron James, you got Kyrie and Gordon Hayward, but I feel like it's always going to be a blowout, and you might have some guys that aren't really too big names playing in the All-Star game. But now you combine it and make it even more fun. And it's interesting. Say Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook are the captains. Isn't that cool to see them going at each other? What if Kevin Durant were to pick Russell Westbrook? Russell Westbrook were to pick Kevin Durant? Or like LeBron picks Westbrook? Or, anyway. It's just fun to see the players put in that situation and have to pick. And it makes for some entertainment. And I really think it's just fun. The All-Star game is for the fans, and we got the dunk contest and the 3-point contest, and I really think this is a nice change instead of the East to West. I know it's a tradition. Usually traditions are changed, especially in All-Star games, but I think it will be fun this season, and I can't wait. And it's in Los Angeles, Staples Center, so that's even more cool. So yeah, the Lakers are hosting at Staples Center, so we'll see how that goes. As we move on to my preseason NBA predictions, this is some of my favorite times of the year. You got MLB playoffs. You got NBA starting, NHL starting. By the way, Las Vegas Golden Knights, they are doing good their first couple games. But back on topic to the NBA, I think it's not the NBA. It's who can beat the Golden State Warriors. Who can beat Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, Zaza Pachulia, or JaVale McGee if you want to count them, because that is their starting 5. But I feel like the best team that has a chance to beat them is maybe the Oklahoma City Thunder. So here are the matchups that if they were to play. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook can play defense. He can explode against Curry. What I'm worried about is shooting guard. Andre Roberson is a good defender against Klay Thompson, but he's not a great scorer, and Klay's a good defender, so they could switch the matchup, put Klay on Westbrook. Westbrook's production possibly go down. Now, obviously, they have Carmelo and PG-13. Melo, I believe, is expected to play the 4 this season rather than going off the bench, which kind of leaves their bench a little weak. But anyway, I feel like they can match up with them well. I feel like Paul George or Melo can play against Draymond Green, and they both can play against Kevin Durant. Obviously, the big men, not too elite for both teams. You have Steven Adams, but they lost Enes Kanter. No more Stash Bros, which is really fun. But I feel like the Thunder probably have the best chance. I feel like the Celtics or the Cavaliers, they don't have a chance anymore. I still think the Cavs and Warriors will go to the finals because I just feel like every year it's Cavs against Warriors, and that kind of hurts entertainment. You like to see new teams in there. But I still think it's going to be that. I can't wait for new rookies like Lonzo Ball and Markelle Fultz to make their appearance. Joel Embiid just signed a big contract. He hasn't even played a whole season. The injury clause on that one, so that's a really interesting pickup by the 76ers. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see how Ben Simmons does if he doesn't get hurt. So yeah, and we'll see how the season plays out. But my prediction is the Golden State Warriors win the NBA Finals in 5 games over the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that is all for this Week in Sports. Can't wait for the NBA season, and thanks for watching.